Warren Buffett, often referred to as the Oracle of Omaha, is one of the most successful and respected investors of all time. His approach to wealth, investment, and life has turned him into a billionaire and a symbol of financial wisdom. Buffett's advice is straightforward yet profound, offering guidance that can help anyone avoid common financial pitfalls. One of his key messages is about avoiding wasteful spending, a habit he believes keeps many people from achieving financial success. Let's delve deeper into the 10 things Warren Buffett says poor people waste money on and explore what he does instead. 1. Low-value investments. Warren Buffett has long emphasized the importance of investing in oneself. He often states, "The most important investment you can make is in yourself." This advice is more than just a catchphrase. It reflects a core philosophy that has guided his life and career. According to Buffett, investing in your education, skills, and personal growth yields the highest returns because knowledge, like compound interest, accumulates over time. One of Buffett's most famous pieces of advice is encapsulated in what is known as the Buffett formula. The essence of this formula is simple. Go to bed smarter each day than you were when you woke up. This might sound overly simplistic, but it's a practice that has contributed significantly to Buffett's success. He is a voracious reader, reportedly spending about 80% of his day consuming books, newspapers, and other materials. Buffett advises others to do the same, recommending that anyone aspiring to success should read 500 pages a day. Investing in anything other than yourself, especially early in life, might seem like a good idea. But Buffett cautions against it. Low-value investments, those that don't contribute to your long-term growth or financial health, are a drain on your resources. Whether it's money spent on trendy courses that don't offer real value, or investing time in ventures that don't contribute to your personal or professional growth, these are distractions that prevent you from focusing on what truly matters. In contrast, Buffett suggests that one should focus on gaining knowledge, developing skills, and continuously improving oneself. So, credit card debt. Credit card debt is one of the most common financial traps that many people fall into, and Buffett is very clear about his stance on it. Avoid it at all costs. He prefers to rely on cash rather than credit for his transactions. In an interview with Yahoo Finance, Buffett revealed that he has had an American Express card since 1964, yet he uses it sparingly, opting to pay with cash 98% of the time. The allure of credit cards lies in their convenience and the ability to purchase items without having to pay up front. However, this convenience comes at a steep price if the balance isn't paid in full each month. High interest rates can quickly turn small purchases into significant debt, which can take years to pay off. For many, this debt becomes a burden that hinders their financial freedom. Buffett's approach is a lesson in discipline and financial prudence. By paying in cash, he avoids the interest and fees associated with credit cards, ensuring that his spending remains within his means. This strategy not only saves money, but also encourages more thoughtful spending, as paying with cash forces you to confront the immediate impact of your purchases. 3. Quantity over quality. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price, Buffett famously wrote in his 1989 letter to Berkshire Hathaway shareholders. This philosophy, while rooted in investment strategy, is equally applicable to everyday life. Buffett emphasizes the importance of quality over quantity in all aspects of life, from purchasing goods to making investments. Many people, especially those with limited financial resources, fall into the trap of buying cheaper products or services because they appear to save money up front. However, these low-cost items often fail to deliver long-term value, leading to additional expenses down the line. For example, buying cheap clothing might save money initially, but if the clothes wear out quickly, you'll end up spending more to replace them. Buffett's approach is to prioritize quality, even if it means paying a little more up front. This principle applies not only to his investments, but also to his personal purchases. By choosing quality over quantity, you're more likely to make purchases that last longer and provide more value, ultimately saving money in the long run. This approach encourages thoughtful, deliberate decision-making and helps prevent the accumulation of low-quality items that don't stand the test of time. 4. Unnecessary spending. Warren Buffett is known for his frugal lifestyle, despite his immense wealth. He has never been one to care about the latest technology or designer labels. For years, he used a $20 flip phone before finally upgrading to an iPhone in 2020, long after the device had become ubiquitous. Buffett's financial wisdom includes the principle of avoiding unnecessary spending. He believes in the importance of living within one's means and prioritizing saving over spending. His advice is simple yet powerful. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. This philosophy emphasizes the importance of saving first, ensuring that you have a financial cushion before you start spending on non-essential items. Unnecessary spending often stems from the desire to keep up with others or to satisfy immediate wants rather than needs. Whether it's upgrading to the latest smartphone, buying designer clothing, or indulging in luxury items, these expenditures can quickly drain your finances. Buffett's approach is to focus on what truly matters and to resist the urge to splurge on items that don't add long-term value to your life. By adopting this mindset, you can avoid the trap of consumerism and build a more secure financial future. Feet. New cars. One of the biggest financial mistakes many people make is buying new cars. While a brand new car might be appealing, it's one of the worst investments you can make, according to Buffett. Cars are depreciating assets, meaning they lose value over time. In fact, according to Kelley Blue Book, most new vehicles lose about 20% of their value in the first year alone. Buffett understands this depreciation all too well and has always been a proponent of buying used cars instead. He famously drove the same Cadillac for years before finally upgrading to a newer model, which was still a pre-owned vehicle. The truth is, I only drive about 3,500 miles a year, so I will buy a new car very infrequently, he said in an interview with Forbes. The logic behind this approach is simple. By purchasing a used car, you avoid the steep depreciation that occurs in the first few years of a car's life. This strategy allows you to own a reliable vehicle without the financial burden that comes with buying new. Additionally, buying used often means lower insurance premiums, further reducing the overall cost of ownership. Buffett's advice serves as a reminder that big-ticket items like cars should be viewed through a practical lens rather than an emotional one. By focusing on the utility of the vehicle rather than its newness, you can make a smarter financial decision that aligns with your long-term goals. 6. Full-price purchases. Even billionaires appreciate a good deal, and Warren Buffett is no exception. Years ago, he treated Bill Gates to a meal at a fast food restaurant and famously used coupons to help pay for it. This anecdote, shared by Gates in a letter with his then-wife Melinda, highlights Buffett's belief in the value of frugality, regardless of one's financial status. The habit of always paying full price is something Buffett avoids. He understands that being frugal doesn't mean being cheap. It means being smart with your money. By seeking out discounts, deals, and using coupons, you can significantly reduce your expenses without sacrificing quality or satisfaction. Buffett's use of coupons and his preference for deals is a testament to his financial discipline. It's not about the amount of money saved on a single meal, but rather the mindset that drives these decisions. This mindset, when applied consistently, can lead to substantial savings over time. Whether it's shopping for groceries, dining out, or making large purchases, looking for deals and discounts is a simple yet effective way to stretch your dollars further. 7. Regular nights out. Despite his wealth, Warren Buffett leads a relatively simple life, especially when it comes to his social habits. He has a very simple diet and doesn't enjoy going out much. In fact, in his biography, The Snowball Warren Buffett and the Business of Life, author Alice Schroeder quotes Buffett as saying, "I like eating the same thing over and over and over again. I could eat a ham sandwich every day for 50 days in a row for breakfast." More, Buffett's preference for routine and simplicity extends to his social life. He doesn't spend extravagantly on nights out, preferring instead to stay home or enjoy simple meals. This approach not only saves money, but also allows him to focus on his work and personal interests without the distractions that come with a busy social life. For many people, regular nights out, whether it's dining at restaurants, going to bars, or attending events, can quickly add up to a significant expense. While socializing is important, Buffett's approach suggests that it's worth considering how often you go out and how much you spend when you do. By cutting back on unnecessary outings, you can save money and allocate those funds toward more meaningful pursuits, whether that's investing in yourself, building your savings, or funding other long-term goals. Wasted opportunities. One of the defining characteristics of Warren Buffett's career is his ability to recognize and capitalize on opportunities. From a young age, Buffett displayed a keen sense of entrepreneurship, finding ways to make money through various side hustles. He delivered newspapers, sold used golf balls, and even buffed cars, all while seeking out new ways to increase his income. Buffett's early experiences taught him the value of hard work and the importance of seizing opportunities when they arise. However, he also learned that when opportunities aren't readily available, it's essential to create them. This mindset has been a cornerstone of his success, enabling him to build one of the most successful investment portfolios in history. Many people, however, fail to recognize the opportunities around them or are too hesitant to act on them. Whether it's a business idea, a job offer, or an investment opportunity, letting chances slip by can be a costly mistake. Buffett's advice is to stay alert, be proactive, and always be on the lookout for ways to improve your financial situation. By adopting this mindset, you can avoid the regret of missed opportunities and position yourself for long-term success. Gambling Warren Buffett is not a fan of gambling, and he has been quite vocal about his disdain for it. At a 2007 Berkshire Hathaway shareholders meeting, Buffett called gambling socially revolting, according to The Motley Fool. He went on to explain that while he's not a prude about it, gambling is essentially a tax on ignorance. Buffett's criticism of gambling is rooted in its exploitative nature. Gambling establishments and lotteries often prey on those who are least able to afford it, promising big rewards while delivering little more than financial ruin for many. The odds are almost always stacked against the player, making it a losing proposition for most. Instead of gambling, Buffett advises finding more constructive ways to use your money. Whether it's investing, saving, or spending on something that enhances your life, there are far better ways to allocate your resources than betting them on a game of chance. By avoiding gambling, you not only protect your finances, but also reduce the risk of developing habits that can lead to significant financial and personal problems. 10. Living beyond their means. One of the most common financial mistakes people make is living beyond their means. This often stems from a desire to keep up with others or to indulge in a lifestyle that isn't supported by their income. Warren Buffett, however, has always advocated for living well within one's means, regardless of how much money you have. During a 2009 meeting at Emory University, Buffett emphasized this point by saying that his goal is not to make people envious. He also pointed out that you can't buy health or love, and warned against confusing the cost of living with the standard of living. These words reflect a deep understanding of what truly matters in life: relationships, health, and happiness, none of which can be purchased with money. Buffett's frugal lifestyle is a powerful example of how living within your means can lead to long-term financial stability. By avoiding the trap of consumerism and focusing on what truly matters, you can achieve financial security and peace of mind. This approach not only helps you avoid debt, but also allows you to build wealth over time, creating a solid foundation for your future. Conclusion. Warren Buffett's financial wisdom offers valuable lessons for anyone looking to improve their financial situation. His emphasis on frugality, investment in oneself, and prudent spending habits are principles that can be applied to everyday life, regardless of income level. By avoiding these 10 common money mistakes, you can set yourself on a path to financial success and ultimately a more fulfilling life. Buffett's approach reminds us that financial discipline, thoughtful decision-making, and a focus on long-term value are the keys to building and preserving wealth.